Here, a little safe completion underneath, maybe get some rhythm, get your feet wet, so to speak.
I agree, and I like it because it's a lot like a basketball game when you're getting started and you pass the ball around so everyone touches it early and gets involved in the game. In this case, it's not just dumping it to a back and he's able to run with the ball, but you get your offensive linemen involved because they get to get out and run and hit people in the open field. Everyone getting their feet wet early.
And he'll go down right on the edge of the red zone following a pickup of about 7 or 8.
And I think this is a route we'll see more of as this game goes on because with his speed, they want to get him the ball in space on drag routes just like this. They want him to get the ball and run after the catch. Good job there, though, holding him for a short gain.
And he'll be brought down inside the 20 at the 19.
Not too many more ideal situations at 2nd and 2 in order to try and pick up a first down. They ran it and picked it up.
Yeah, it did. Yeah, I can't even pick a play right now. I guess wait for me to get the penalty. Like, I can't even call a timeout. That kind of sucks. Oh, let you pause? That's weird. Okay. Oh, it let me. Cool.
So here's a first
okay, cool.
10
Call a timeout.
down
We're good.
Inside the 20. Now with the play clock about
Thank you, Jeff.
to expire, we get a whistle
Good thinking, dude.
And a timeout. They'll have 2 remaining as we step aside here in this first quarter. So here's a 1st and 10 now down inside the 20. They'll run here with Swift. And they'll bring him down at the 13-yard line. He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. This running game so important for them, and they know that. It helped lead them to a victory last week when he was over 100 yards.
Let's face it, it's their identity, and that's what they want to play to. They want to be that team that runs the ball really well each and every week.
Whoa.
Right now, we're seeing
shit.
a pretty
Good play, dude.
And he's taken down. The Mississippi State man, Chris Jones, with a sack there.
One of the better defensive linemen in the league, can be absolutely dominant at times. Chris Jones has been a Pro Bowler each of the last 2 years. In 2020, just 7.5 sacks, but he did have a career high of 15.5 just 3 seasons ago in 2018. He and Frank Clark excellent pressure against opposing quarterbacks.
Well, this is going to depend on the spot, but it's not a very generous one. He looks to be about a yard or so short. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here.
All right, let's see if I fuck this up. Hey.
And his kick is indeed good. And the Cardinals have the first points. It's 3-0. Well, after marching down the field, only getting 3 there, kind of feels like a win for the defense.
I mean, he gave me the option too, but like I told you, it's the first quarter.
But if I were the offense, I wouldn't hang my head over that one. That's a good drive, and 3 points were put on the board. On first down, Wilson. He's got his all-pro receiver, Michael Thomas. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. And, partner, they're locked in man coverage out left, and they end up running a crossing route. Rounded it a little bit more than a slant. And he's just going to angle himself towards the right side of the field, and that's very difficult for a defender to shadow him across all that ground. A run there with Cook, not going to accomplish much. Call it no gain. 2nd down coming up. And that's called winning at the point of attack, isn't it? Right there at the line of scrimmage. I know he's a little bummed out now. He doesn't get credit for a tackle for a loss, but no gain, his guys will take that. And speaking of winning, to be as cheesy as we can, he was the winner of the NFC Defensive Player of the Week award from last week, so he's really stringing together some good football. So not only did he get a gold star, he might have gotten a gold watch, too, huh? And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down.
Now Wilson.
Oh.
Sure, he saw the linebacker there as that's batted down and incomplete.
Receiver coaches preach to their guys all the time. Separation, that's what's going to make the play successful. That time there was very little, and I think they were actually fortunate that it was only knocked away and not intercepted.
2nd and 10. They run the counter with Cook. And just a couple yards there down to the 17. Well done to sniff that out defensively. He had it diagnosed pretty quickly.
I love that description because diagnosed is perfect on that one. Read his keys, made the play, and he couldn't even get going moving the football.
On 3rd down, Wilson rolling to his right. And this pass broken up. Excellent coverage there on 3rd down as that was not an easy one to hold on to.
Brandon, we saw these defenders fly into the football in their win last week, and nothing has changed. They're still moving around quickly and forcing incompletions.
Oh, I almost had that blocked.
Kick is on the money. It's good. 3-3, a tight one after one on EA Sports. Each team with a possession, each team with a field goal as the kick is away. And this will be a touchback as that sails over the end line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Their drive last time, it stalled out. They were forced to take the short field goal.
And the key phrase, you nailed it. Forced to, because you know coaches look at these short field goals as a last resort, right? To them, that's not how drives are supposed to end. You're supposed to put 6 on the board. That's a consolation prize. Like going to the county fair, you don't get the big stuffed animal on that one, do you?
No, you don't go top shelf. That's bottom shelf material. On 2nd and 12, Fields. They'll check that down to Nwangu.
Oh, if I didn't juke, I'd have been gone.
It'll go down as a gain of 6, and it'll be 3rd down. Back to throw, Fields.
Oh, what the fuck was that, Justin Fields?
How about some applause for the defense?
See, this is why I want to trade his ass. Fuck him, dude. I hate Justin Fields so fucking much.
4th down. Well done.
On 4th down, A.J. Cole comes on to punt. He was only asked to punt once in the victory last week as he sends this one away. Officially, that'll go as a 52-yard punt. Not too shabby. And the Niners will go on offense. 1st and 10. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they come into this one riding that nice long win streak. And remember, next weekend is an open week for them. So if they can get the win here, a lot of momentum into that time off.
Jack, what the fuck?
And if you're wondering if anybody's saying, boy, this is coming at a bad time, we want to keep playing.
What the hell is that? I'm so glad. Scott, Derek, did you guys see that bullshit?
Young guys in the locker room. An open week is always good, guys. Take it and let's go with it.
So the big play gets
I'm so salty over that. I hate this game.
1st and 10. Here's Wilson. Flushed out right. And he gets us down inside.
How many green fucking moves could I get before I got off that goddamn block? I hate this game, dude. Why is it fucking me so bad right now? Now it's Wilson. On the move to his left. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield. They had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
They tried to throw on 2nd down, unsuccessful. Now it's 3rd and 1. Now Wilson. And he will not be able to hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. The coverage strong, and now it's fourth down.
From a defensive perspective, they had exactly what you want anytime they want to throw the football. There was pressure on the quarterback. They were getting after him, and they tightened down on the receivers and forced the incompletion.
What the fuck? Formation, special teams.
So out comes the field goal team now for the second time here today. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. Prater's kick is good. So he's been automatic to this point of the season, and he connects on the field goal there.
And what a luxury it is to have a kicker you can depend upon, partner, because he hasn't missed all year long. Converts on that one as well. And kudos to you. You didn't jinx him.
This one fielded at the 5. And up to about the 26-yard line, just across the 25. Arizona's offense at the line, ready to get their drive started. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before. Time to shake things up a little bit to try and get this offense moving.
Okay, so how do you do that? How do you shake things up?
You look at what you've called before and realize it hasn't worked.
Corner 31, corner 46.
Maybe try and find one of those special plays from one of your better players and maybe try to get something big and get things going in the excitement area.
It timed out.
So
I don't know if I wanted to.
Move forward. So
oh, okay. I guess I did want to accept it.
First and 10 after roughing the passer. Here's Fields. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete.
Damn. Who's your defensive tackle?
So after the incompletion on first, now second and 10.
Chandler Jones. Oh, that makes sense. God damn.
Fields. Throw to St. Brown, complete on the left side. And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or two shy of the 10. Now a first and 10 at the 11. This is Swift on the kick.
Oh, my lineman got in my way.
This one down to about the 10-yard line. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a second and 9. If you're going to run against this unit, especially down here, just beware. I mean, they're the top rushing defense in the league. Yeah, and then they go ahead and they double down with the whole thing because you think, okay, let's throw the ball. Oh, yeah, that's right. They defend the pass pretty well, too. Very difficult task right now. No gain on the play there, so that doesn't help. Now they're looking up at a 3rd and 9 situation. Fields now to throw. To Thompson on the screen. Touchdown! Darwin Thompson, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals have retaken the lead. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that will make this a 4-point game. The kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. Taking it about the 1. And he returns this to the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they have the game here followed by the open date on their calendar next weekend. And Charles, this is a crew that you have to think really is
why did it switch you to the guy behind him? I hate this game. Like,
yeah, they certainly are.
It never switches me to the guy I want.
They can't get caught looking ahead to that couch time while they're playing this one. They've got to take care of business first.
Now Wilson on first down. Steps away to his left.
What the fuck?
Open, that's Devontae Parker complete. He's got
that should have been a pick. I'm
being
fucking
taken
pissed.
Down. 2 minutes remaining in this first half of football. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt.
Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. But this will get out of bounds, so possession will stay the same. The escapability in evidence there is that one good for 15 and a first. Line of scrimmage, the 15. It's 1st and 10. Now Cook, he's got it off
What the
draw.
fuck?
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown, because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
Touchdown 49ers! Devontae Parker, his first touchdown on the year. And the 49ers have retaken the lead. Prater for the extra point, and that gives them a 3-point lead. After the touchdown, out is Prater to kick. Nwangu now from his end zone.
I was trying to hit the fucking fair catch signal, and he did a hurdle. I almost fucking shit myself right there. I was going to be like, I hate this goddamn game.
The Cardinal offense. It was still more than a minute to go in the half. Time to try to mount a drive.
And I would think that they would have to. This is today's NFL.
And now the rookie's free. He's at the 30. 10, 5.
Oh, you couldn't give me the goddamn touchdown. I hate you.
1-yard line. A big play there on the catch and run. So it's 1st and goal, and a great opportunity to get that lead back. And he'll take this one in for the Arizona touchdown. Patrick Ricard, his first touchdown on the year. And the Cards on just 2 plays have taken the lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And that will make this a 4-point game. Set now to kick this one away, and off it goes. Taking it about the 1. And it's a pretty good return here as he'll get this up to the 29. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And with them trailing, there is still enough time to try to string a few plays together, maybe get into field goal range. Out to us, and he can't get rid of it. He's taken down. Gotta imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18. Looking long for Thomas. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And a potential turning point as they'll get the football in very good field position late in this first half. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Now it's Fields. They'll find Swift out of the backfield. And this play will be blown up. He'll lose yardage back at the 38. Now a timeout taken. Perhaps a chance for one more quick play and then another timeout if they hurry. We'll see. Throwing again on 2nd down. Fields complete. Smith has it. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So 3 seconds here remain in the half. On is the field goal unit to see about getting 3 points. From the left hash, it's an even 50-yard attempt.
Oh, my God.
And this is off target to the left. Didn't get there anyway. It's no good. So we reach halftime here in Glendale with the Cardinals on top. As we send you on out to our studios in Orlando, here's Jonathan Coachman at REA Sports Halftime Report. The 49ers going to have the football and trailing on the scoreboard as we get back underway on EA Sports. This taken in at the goal line.
Huh.
And they'll get him down inside the 30 at the 27. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they do trail, but they have a chance to possess the football first to try and do something about it.
And that certainly makes it something of an important drive for them, because is it going to win the game? No, but you have to do something to bring some life to your sideline. A lot of times it's that first read that you have. Maybe you get it in pre-snap, and he locked in on his target, but he was covered quite well, and that one's incomplete.
After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Here's Wilson to throw. Now that'll be tipped and intercepted. Picked off by the linebacker, Eric Kendricks. And he brings it back to right around the 26-yard line. That time defensively looked like they showed quite a bit of pressure, but backed off, and it proved fruitful. They get the pick.
He went through all of his rules about getting rid of the ball quickly because he read blitz. He saw all those people stacked at the line of scrimmage, and then they fooled him by dropping into coverage. Now he's ready to get rid of the ball fast, but guess what? Too many defenders out there. Exactly as you described, an interception.
So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. Letting one go deep for the end zone. Touchdown, Cardinals. N'Keal Harry, his 3rd touchdown now on the year.
I shit you not, Jeffrey. 9 times out of 10, he fucking drops those.
Crew able to connect on the extra point, and that pushes the lead up to 11. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no, you just throw that out the way? And he's going to be intercepted a 3rd time. Picked up by Jalen Ramsey. And they'll set up shop right near midfield at the 49-yard line.
Remember what I told you about setting your feet before you throw it? Gotta start doing that, man.
They'll start by running the option to the right. Give him 4 yards there on the first down keeper.
I forgot I read the option. I was like, why do I still have the
ball? We talk
ball?
about responsibilities. We're talking about what the quarterback has to go through. How about the inside linebacker, though? His job on this play, shadow the quarterback and hold him to a short gain. Did it to perfection.
And he's taken down inside the 30. 42 yards rushing now on 8 carries for him so far.
Sometimes it's hard to believe, but there are times this game is about patience, isn't it? Has had the game he expected, but that run there, that may get him going.
I was just going to say, maybe that gives him a little juice, because you're right, he struggled, especially in that first half.
Yeah, and I know the great ones always think to themselves, just hang in there. I'm just one big carry away from busting this open. That's a good start for him. Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they are playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time and making it work.
From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Throw left side, taken in by Jefferson. A gain of 6 there on first.
He decided to run a hitch route. It really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Looking to throw again on second down. Fields toward the end zone, but that's going to wind up incomplete.
Down near the goal line, things really get physical. You're always anticipating a running play, but when they do throw it, things happen quickly. A little bit of a bang-bang play there that falls incomplete.
of the gun. Fields. He's got his man. It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Amon-Ra St. Brown, his 4th touchdown on the year. And the Cardinals now adding on to their lead. Extra point by Koo, up and good. And the lead is up to 18 now. The kickoff unit is out on the field, and they will send this one away. From a yard or two deep, here comes a return. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And last time wasn't pretty. One play and an interception. We'll see if they can do better.
I want to see if they want to go ahead and throw the ball again now on this drive after what happened on the last one. Throw it on the first play. Give the quarterback some confidence.
See what happens. And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And it'll be second and very short. From the gun, it's a give to Cook. And he'll get it up near the 35, right at the 34 here.
Well, they certainly have been able to get him going and establish the run, so I think it's time to abandon that plan and start chucking it all over the park. And you know who's excited about that? The defensive front. They got a chance to pin their ears back and get after him now.
Well, throw on first down with Wilson. Buying time to his left. And it'll be incomplete. Good job staying with him defensively. And it'll bring up second down. Phoenix, Arizona's the spot. Glad to have you along for the ride. Third quarter action and a 2nd and 10 upcoming. Here's Wilson. And able to rip up a big chunk of yardage before being dropped inside the 40.
I was bullshitting,
so
you know it.
Cardinal territory now. It's 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line. Out of the gun, here's Wilson. Rolling to his left. Wilson hit. It's loose. It's out. Fumble. And the Cardinals have got it. Going the other way. And the return comes to a halt right at the 44-yard line. Well, if these guys wanted to get back in this game, they needed an almost perfect second half, and down 3 scores. A lost fumble here certainly doesn't fit into that plan.
That reminds me of my plan in college to get an A on the papers I turned in, but that didn't work out too well either. Too many mistakes by both of us. I mean, that's just pure and simple. And that's exactly where they are in this ball game. They're going to need a huge turnaround if they want to try and win this one.
On first down, they'll run with Nwangu. Matt Judon there to bring him down. When we talk about defenders, specifically linebackers, keeping their eyes in the right spot, he had that eye down the entire time.
And you know that's not easily done because they throw a lot of misdirection at you. They try and fool you and get your eyes in the wrong place. But you're right about that one. He correctly figured that one out and made a really nice play.
And he'll go down here at the 12-yard line. It'll be a gain of 5, but still about 3 yards shy of the first down marker, and now it's 3rd down. And they'll go backwards here, losing yardage to the 14. A loss of a yard, and it brings up 4th. And now out is the Cardinal field goal team here. And his kick is right there. It's good. And that will stretch the lead up to 3 touchdowns now. It's a 21-point game. So they wind up turning the turnover into points as they convert there for 3.
Yeah, that was a nice job there to force the fumble. They recover, hand things over to their offense, and then the offense went down and got them 3. That alone, that's not enough to win a game, but both units able to do their jobs on these last 2 drives.
Taken at the goal line. And taken down just past the 20 at about the 21-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And the turnover last time, that's sort of been symptomatic of their struggles here in this one.
Good word. I like it, though, because you're exactly right.
That, don't you?
All game long, they've struggled moving the ball, turning it over on the last possession. Is that word again, symptomatic?
Yeah.
I like that.
Your analysis, symptomatic of the success of this broadcast.
What I like is that you gave me the word, and I just kept using it.
And this one is incomplete.
Wow. I can't believe you got it off.
I'm also a fan. I love it when people take the big shots downfield, but he was under a lot of duress. And I think that forced the incompletion downfield. Didn't have a real good chance to find his target.
Flush to his right. Ball had his hands on it, couldn't bring it in. Pretty symptomatic of how this game's been going.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable. And that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Good work bringing that one back as he picks up about 16 on the return. And the Cardinals, great field position to start this drive as they take over 1st and 10. So 1st and 10, and if they score on this drive, might have to start digging in our second half blowout material. And he'll be brought down on what's going to turn out to be the final play of this third quarter. We have played 3 quarters. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. Right back to Swift again on 2nd down. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations. There'd be extra defenders in the box coming out.
You hit me and then carried me over the line. That was weird.
Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
So from the 36 now, 1st and 10. On the handoff, this is Swift. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
Certainly a nice job there by the defense rallying to the football and getting him on the ground. But I think the play gets made by the defensive front. Because if they can't get upfield, their job is to go ahead and get low, almost get into a ball sometimes, stack things up, and make it difficult for the runner to find a hole.
And he gets this one inside the 15, just a yard or 2 shy of the 10.
You like that patient running, boy?
This drive so far, it's 1st and 10.
He said, I did not. I love you, Jeffrey. I fuck with you, man.
Now it's Nwangu. And he is into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Nwangu, his 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals add on to their lead, and they are also closing in on a 5th straight victory. Koo able to connect on the extra point, and that'll increase their lead to 28. Out is the kickoff unit as they run up and send this one away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And their 4-game win streak very much in jeopardy as they go to work here late with a 1st and 10. And he'll maneuver his way forward for about 4. 2nd and 6. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. From the shotgun, Wilson. That is hauled in by Michael Thomas. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. On 1st and 10, it's Wilson sliding out of the pocket and complete right side to Cook. And he is tackled inside the 40, not quite to the 35. So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. Wilson. And his pass is intercepted for the 4th time today. Picked by Ronnie Harrison. Well, you just kind of feel for him right now. 4 interceptions, and you can almost see through his face mask. There's a lot going on in between the ears.
There certainly is, and probably way too much, because now he's probably doubting himself a little bit, wondering what adjustments he has to make. But here's what he needs to do. Get through this game, go to the press conference, meet it head on, and show your teammates you're ready to shoulder what happened today, and you'll be ready for the next game.
And if he can do that as a rookie, that's a great sign of maturity. Fields tapping it forward, jet sweep. And to the 36-yard line, taken down there after getting 8 yards. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They've hit 4 of 7. This time they face a 3rd and 2. A shotgun snap, Fields. He's going to rifle one deep left side. And that is incomplete. Now the coverage excellent there downfield, and it leads to a 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th. Now they go for it on 4th down, but that pass is knocked away and incomplete. Good starting field position for them as they come up 1st and 10 at their 36-yard line. Trying to shake off the interception from the last drive. He'll look to throw. And that'll be good for 8 yards to the 45.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice, safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And he drops it incomplete. And their struggles continue.
How did I almost pick it, but you still almost caught it? Like, how does that work?
They are struggling to throw the football. All the interceptions. And
like, you saw me make hands with that, and then it sent up Michael Thomas's hands. I'm not mad at it.
And it's not a good day when you feel like an incomplete pass is almost a win for you because it wasn't intercepted. I think the receivers now,
hey, he didn't fumble that time.
They want to catch the ball, but they also want to make sure that the defenders don't take it away.
Just 2 minutes remaining here in the 4th quarter of what has been a one-sided affair.
61, matchbox, light, exit. Mike 18, you ain't going nowhere.
First down, here's the run with Cook. And he sneaks his way forward only for a couple here. 2nd down.
This is what happens sometimes when you abandon the running game. It's hard to get back to it because once guys get out of that mentality of firing out and hitting people, hard to get them started again occasionally.
54 is Mike, 54 is Mike. Check, watch 54, watch for 66. Bullet.
From the 41, Wilson steps away. And my goodness, another interception. Picked off by Darnell Savage. And the Cards are going to have it here just past the 25. And you have to wonder, Charles, a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
But based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise, you need to get him out and fight another day because this could leave lasting damage if he keeps throwing interceptions.
One play has him up past the 40 already and another 1st and 10. They go back to the ground, this time Swift. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. 70 yards on the ground for him now as he's done that on 15 carries. Back-to-back good plays have him on the move on 1st down. Now a give running right, Nwangu. Defensively, a solid response after giving up back-to-back 1st downs.
Sometimes you're aligned perfectly and the play comes to you, and sometimes you got to cover some ground to go make the play as we just saw there.
We saw a great example of perseverance right there on that play.
Got to be careful. They might want to throw one over his head as this game progresses.
Good game, Jeffrey.
He's going to have this pretty close to a 1st down as the tackle is made at the Niners' 39. They've had some success here in overtime. Charles, in a game like this, 5 interceptions, what does this do to the psyche of a young quarterback?
Well, based on the fact that he's still out there and he threw a 5th interception, I'm wondering if his head coach believes that he's really strong mentally and wants him to play through it. Because otherwise,